I'm heading the French office of Wildfire, and Rebecca, our head of strategy in Europe, is sick, and she apologized. But next time you'll meet with her, you'll see she's a nice person. Let's talk about ROI on social media. I'll show you a business case we've run with Le Cirque du Soleil. And before that, let's just have a quick look on who we are. So we are a Silicon Valley-based company created in 2008. And we are a preferred developer, and we provide brands or their agencies with a so-called social media marketing suite. So we are a tech company, not an agency. I personally started the office in Paris in December last year, but we do have offices all over the world already. So we do have over 15,000 paid customers, all types of brands. 30 of the 50 main brands worldwide are working with us, and we've run over 200,000 campaigns already, all types of campaigns on Facebook, but also on other social networks. As I told you, we work with brands in all different domains. So what do we do to help brands to manage their social presence? We think the presence of a brand on social networks or here on Facebook includes 5 or 6 main needs. So you do have to manage your content. So we do provide brands with a tool which allows them to publish tabs and update the content of tabs. We do provide them with a tool called Promotion Builder, who allows them to publish and deploy all types of campaigns, from couponing to running polls, publish them on several channels, Facebook here. Also, we think it's important to manage the community, so with a social messaging tool. So manage the post or the tweets. We do provide, as Xavier said, it's very important to understand your fan needs. For this, we do provide brands with a lot of analytics to help them to understand what the fans want, so they can answer their needs. This is exactly what I will show you in the next business case. And then we help brands to also connect ads buy to their campaigns. So I don't want to repeat all the numbers that have been shown to you before. I just kept the main ones for us and for the brands. So before starting to define your marketing on Facebook, you do have to understand what the fan wants. What they do want is to have access to exclusive content. We'll see with Le Cirque du Soleil how they managed it, but having access to exclusive content is the most important thing that fans of brands do want when they land on a Facebook page. The second most important point is they want to interact with their friends about your brands. So this is something you have to keep in mind. And the third point is they like to run games, to play games on Facebook, and to have a so-called unique experience. Before I start with the business case, something very important is when a Facebook fan becomes a fan of your brand, he's very, very more likely to recommend your brand to his friends. So this is something important. Engagement is something important. And in average, a fan has quite above 100 friends, so he can reach out to many, many people. And when he talks about you, then you can reach many, many people. And regarding the word of mouth, there is something very interesting in social marketing is that 90% of the fans kind of believe what they read about a brand in social media marketing, on different social networks, and especially on Facebook. So with the Cirque du Soleil, as Xavier said before, very important for them was to first understand what their fans were needing before starting their social media marketing. So they wanted to ask their fans what they wanted to have access to on Facebook. And they wanted also to get their fans involved in their strategy. So they wanted to involve the fans about the new acrobatic spectacle they wanted to build. And they also wanted to leverage mobile. As the other speakers said before, mobile is something very important. Half of the fans are connecting to Facebook once in a month using their mobile. So these were the three main points, key points for Le Cirque du Soleil. So let's have a look on how we helped them. So they knew the fans want exclusive content. So we were running with them one campaign for 1 week where a fan could have access to specific parts of a new spectacle. Like it was, the Cirque du Soleil wanted to show some examples and have their fans engage. So we run a campaign for 1 week where the fans could share the content and then it could reveal the content. It was a unique content that would be revealed when you were able to share it to your friends. So the experience has been unique and it engaged a lot of word of mouth. A second example where, as Xavier said before, we know that fans love to share pictures on Facebook. And so we decided with them to create a 1 week campaign, which was a photo contest where each fan could upload a photo and also here share it, like it, and engage the word of mouth. And it drove engagement, and we could have, in the end, a fan who was considered the best fan, and the public could vote and elect this best fan of Le Cirque du Soleil. A third point, which Le Cirque du Soleil wanted to leverage to reach their goal, they wanted to engage and to understand their fans, but they also wanted, as all brands, they wanted to grow their fan base. How to grow a fan base? You can, and you have, when you do have a small base of friends, you have to run a campaign, target your fan, and do some ads buy when you start from a lower number of fans. But what you can also leverage is partner brands. They have, it was in US, and Le Cirque du Soleil wanted to use the fans of Disney, of the Disney US page. And what we advise them to do is to create a campaign, to run it on 2 pages. So our platform allows brands to publish campaigns, whatever types of campaigns it is, photo contest, a poll, whatever, you can publish it on several pages. So they leverage this partner brand, so the fans could participate coming from Le Cirque du Soleil page or from the Disney one. And since the fans could like one page or both of them, they could recruit Disney fans towards Le Cirque du Soleil page. So 4,000 likes in 2 hours. So if you have a partner brand, you can run a campaign on it, so you can leverage these partnerships. what is also very important, as Mathieu said, is mobile. Using our platform, you can create a campaign, run it on several pages, but also on several devices. So, Le Cirque du Soleil could allow his fans to play whatever they were using to access this campaign, using an iPhone, using a tablet, or using a website. And I completely agree with Mathieu. This is something very important to access, to address your messages, your social messages on all the devices. So we do, this is one example. In France, we do work with brands in very different businesses, from Ubisoft in the gaming industry to e-commerce with Vente Privée, for example, or with brands in the tourism industry, like Club Med or Look Voyage. And I think very, very important before measuring the ROI is to define your goals. And you were asking about stuff brands should not do before. Very important. We do have a lot of experience since we run over 200,000 campaigns. And you first have, we think, to define your goals. Do you want to engage fans or to understand the needs of your fans? Then don't run a sweepstake, for example. If you run a sweepstake, you will have fans playing this game, but if I talk with my friends about the sweepstake, my chances to win will go down. So you will never engage fans using a sweepstake. So this is, for me, the worst to do and the stuff that happened the most using a platform. So as I said first, we are a tech company. We are not an agency, but we do have account manager who can help you and show you samples of what works and what doesn't work. And another example of something that is important for ROI or for disappointment, we do have clients who started and said us, okay, if we understand what we tell them you have to run campaigns, you have to post a lot on your wall, you have to update your content, the content of your tabs on your Facebook page. And they did it, and after a month, they came back to us saying, okay, we do still have 500 fans. And when you do have too few fans, you do have to run campaigns adding ads buy. Because if you talk 1,000 times to 10 people, you will not reach, you will never get 10 or 20,000 fans. So we think leveraging partner brands, leveraging ads buy, and updating your content and make it accessible on all the devices from iPhones to websites, then you can reach your goals. So we do have a lot of business cases. So if you have questions about ROI in your particular business, just shoot and we'll see if I have something to answer. Thank you.